Hey guys, it is Jen with Mother Time. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited for today's video. I'm going to be doing Christmas crafting. I cannot wait to take you along as I show you some brand new Christmas crafts. You can probably see a sneak peek at a few of them behind me. I love the way they turned out and I cannot wait to show you, so stay tuned. And if you are new here to my channel, welcome. I love sharing home decor, cooking, and DIY here on my channel. So if those are videos you enjoy watching, click the subscribe button below so you never miss a video. Okay, you guys, you know what time it is. Grab yourself a hot cocoa, sit back, relax, and let the Christmas crafting begin. So first up, I'm going to give these candy canes from Dollar General a little refresh. They were only $1, so cheaper than the Dollar Tree. And what I'm doing is I am tearing pieces of homespun fabric. You can use whatever fabric you like that matches your Christmas decor. I just love homespun fabric. I get it at Hobby Lobby, and I'm tearing about 1/2-inch strips. Next, I add a dab of hot glue to the bottom of the candy cane, and then I'm going to twirl my strip of fabric up the candy cane, just being mindful of where the fabric lays so it's kind of spaced out evenly, and I'm kind of going up at a diagonal too. I get to the end of the strip, I just hot glue another strip on and continue going up the candy cane until I get to the other end. Once I get to the end, I'm going to add a little dab of hot glue to the bottom of the candy cane and kind of twirl my piece of homespun over and around it and kind of just tuck it in there and then trim off the excess fabric. And I'm doing the same to the bottom of the candy cane where I left a little tail. I'm just trimming off that excess and tucking it underneath and adding a little dab of hot glue. And just covering the candy cane with the homespun totally transformed it. Now I'm going to do one more, and then I'm going to stack them up together and make a little bundle of candy canes. And you could take these candy canes kind of like I have them here and add some floral wire around the center to secure them like that, and it would be a really pretty door hanger. I was almost going to do that, but then I had another idea, so I went with that. So what I'm doing is I'm taking another piece of that torn homespun and adding some bells to them. These bells are from Hobby Lobby, and then what I'm going to do is add them to one of the candy canes. So I'm tying this up at the top of the candy cane, and I'm adding just a few knots so it is on there nice and secure. And just like this, these candy canes are super cute and such a quick and easy makeover. There are so many things that you can do with these. You can hang them on a tree. You can put them in a container or a bucket. Put them anywhere in your home to deck your home out for the holidays. You can put them on your front porch. You can even line your walkway with them. They may get a little weathered, but I would totally do that. Now I took some chunky yarn that I had on hand and I bundled the two together, and now I'm using some distress oxide in the color Vintage Photo, and I'm distressing the yarn a little bit. Now I'm tucking a few pieces of faux cedar into the yarn, and next I'm going to make a cute little tag. So I have a piece of torn muslin and I'm going to stamp the word candy canes on it. These are clickable stamps from Michael, and I'll include a link for them in the description below. Now I'm going to hot glue my tag onto my candy canes, and I forgot to distress my tag, so I'm going to dab a little bit of my distress oxide in the color Vintage Photo on top of the tag to give it a little distressing. And here it is, all done. Such a quick and easy makeover, and it's hard to believe these were Dollar General candy canes. This looks like something that came from a Christmas craft show, and I love the way these turned out. Next up, I'm going to make a yarn Christmas tree using this cone and round from Dollar Tree. Now, Dollar Tree does sell yarn like this one. I almost used that one. This one is Yarn Bee yarn. It's a chunky yarn from Hobby Lobby, but I'm going to use this one. It is also from Hobby Lobby. It is by Yarn Bee. So I'm going to cover this floral foam with fabric. I'm using homespun fabric from Hobby Lobby. You can use whatever fabric matches your Christmas decor. And this is going to be the base of the Christmas tree. So I'm wrapping the fabric around this floral foam and attaching it to the bottom with hot glue. Next, I'm trimming off the excess fabric. You could add a piece of fabric on top of this if you want to. This is the bottom, so I'm not even worried about it. You're not even going to see it. Now moving on to the tree, so I have this floral foam cone that's also from Dollar Tree, and I'm using my yarn again from Hobby Lobby. And what I'm going to do is add a little bit of hot glue and then add my yarn, and then I'm just going to wrap it around the cone till I get to the top. Once I get to the top, I add a little bead of hot glue and then wrap my yarn around it and attach it to the hot glue and trim off the excess yarn. Next, I'm going to insert this craft dowel into the bottom of the Christmas tree and then push it into the base. I already had another one made and I staggered the height, and I love the way they look next to each other. And of course I'm going to add a tag, so I have a piece of torn muslin as well as my clickable stamps. I'm going to stamp the word "Deck the Halls" on this one since my other one says "Fa La La," and then I'm going to hot glue that to the base of the Christmas tree. I'm also hot gluing a button to each side of the tag for an extra little detail. And look how cute these turned out. Such a fun and easy Christmas craft. Next up, I'm making primitive, vintage, rustic looking Christmas stockings. I grabbed a pair of these socks from Dollar Tree and I'm stretching them out a little bit. Now I'm going to give them a grungy, rustic look. So I'm brushing over my distress oxide. I get this at Hobby Lobby and I'm using the color Vintage Photo, and I'm just brushing it over the socks to give it a distressed look. You could even coffee stain these socks if you prefer by just soaking them in some coffee, and they will quickly stain them, and then just let them dry. Next, I'm going to fill each of the socks with a little bit of stuffing. Next, I cut a little piece of floral foam, which is also from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to tuck that at the top of the sock. Now I'm adding a little bit of hot glue on top of the floral foam, and I'm going to fill it with some Spanish moss. Next, I'm going to add bells to this piece of torn homespun. These bells are from Hobby Lobby, and I'm just threading it through the top of the bells, and I'm going to tie it around the top of the sock. And I do add a little dab of hot glue to the back just to keep it in place. Next, I'm going to fill each of the socks with a few sprigs of faux cedar as well as some pipberry. I'm just cutting a few pieces of pipberry from this garland that I got at Dollar Tree, and I'm going to tuck that into the top of the socks.
Come, all ye faithful, joyful and
Now I'm going back around and adding a little bit more distressing with my Distress Oxide.
come ye to Bethlehem. Come
Next, I'm adding some hot glue to the inside of the back of the sock and adding some twine to make a hanger.
angels, come let us adore him. Come let us adore him. Come let us adore him.
And again, I'm making another stamp tag. So I have a piece of torn muslin as well as my clickable stamps. And I'm stamping the word believe on one of them and ho 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 on the other. And I'm going to hot glue that to the top of the sock as well as a button.
Sing choirs of angels, sing in exultation.
And look how cute these turned out. I love these. You can hang them on a hook. You can hang it on a door. You can hang these on a banister with some garland. So, so cute. I absolutely love the way these turned out.
To God in the highest, come let us adore him. Come let us adore him.
Next, I'm going to make a Christmas tree with a piece of foam board. So first I am drawing out a Christmas tree, and I found it was easiest by just doing it like this. So I got the shape that I wanted. Next, I'm cutting out my tree using a rotary cutter. You could use a box cutter or X-Acto knife, whatever you have on hand. And here's my Christmas tree all cut out. This is about 2 feet tall. Next, I'm going to cover it with a piece of fabric. I'm using buffalo check flannel fabric from Hobby Lobby. First, I'm going to spray my foam board with some spray adhesive, and then I'm going to spray on some Dollar Tree spray glue, and I'm going to add that to my fabric. I'm going to press my foam board onto the fabric so it adheres, and then I'm going to cut my fabric out.
Come let us adore him, Christ the Lord.
And here is my buffalo check Christmas tree. This is so cute. Looks like something you would totally see at Hobby Lobby. Next, I'm going to add some nautical rope from Dollar Tree around the edge of the Christmas tree. So I'm using some hot glue and just going around the edge and then attaching my nautical rope. Now I'm going to add a bow to the bottom corner of the tree. So I'm wrapping some burlap ribbon from Hobby Lobby, making some loops, and then I'm going to grab another piece of this ribbon and make some tails. Once I made my loops, I'm going to zip tie the center and then cut another piece of this burlap ribbon and wrap it around the center to cover the zip tie and make the tails. Now I'm going to hot glue the bow onto the tree, and I'm also going to add some greens as well as a bell. Now I'm hot gluing some twine to the back to hang. This makes a really cute door hanger, but I also love this as a wall sitter too, so you can lean this against something and it looks super, super cute. And here it is all done. I love the way it turned out. Again, it looks like something you would see at Hobby Lobby, and it's a good size too. It is 2 feet tall. Looks great hung on a door, or you can lean this anywhere in your home for the holidays. Next up, I'm going to make some Christmas candies with a roll of toilet paper. I think a bunch of these in a basket in the bathroom would look so cute for Christmas. So I'm going to take some fabric. This is fabric from Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to wrap it around my roll of toilet paper, attaching the fabric with hot glue. Next, I'm going to gather up the fabric on each side with some twine and tie a nice tight bow. Next, I'm going to make a stamp tag. So I have a piece of torn muslin, and I'm going to stamp ho 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 on the tag. These are different clickable stamps that I usually use. I got these a while ago on Amazon, and I'm going to hot glue this to the corner of the fabric. And I'm also going to hot glue on a rustic bell. And look at how cute, so simple, and so fast to make. And you can make a bunch of these and put them in a basket and would look so cute for the holidays. Next, I'm making Christmas tree picks using these floral foam rounds from Dollar Tree. First, I'm grabbing a piece of fabric. This is fabric from Hobby Lobby, tracing out my floral foam, and then I'm going to cut it out, but I'm going to actually cut it out wider so I can wrap this around the floral foam. Next, I'm going to place my floral foam in the center, add some hot glue around the edge, and wrap the fabric around it. And then I will trim off the excess and cut another piece of fabric to attach to the back. Now I'm going to add some hot glue and add my backing. And this is how it looks. Next, I'm going to hot glue a button to the center and then insert a skewer. Next, I'm making a twine bow. I'm wrapping some twine around my fingers, and then I'm going to cut another piece and wrap that around the center of the twine to make a bow. I'm going to hot glue the bow onto the skewer, and that's it. Super quick and easy, and these look great tucked in a tree or even a garland or any holiday arrangement. Next up, I'm going to make a tall gingerbread out of a piece of foam board. So first I drew a gingerbread on my foam board, and then I'm going to cut it out using a rotary cutter, or you can use a utility knife or box cutter. Next, I'm going to spray the front of the gingerbread with spray adhesive and spray glue. And then I'm going to place the front of my gingerbread onto a piece of fabric. The fabric I'm using for this is called Nature's Bounty, and it is from Hobby Lobby. I'm going to press all around so the fabric adheres, and then I'm going to cut the fabric out. And look how cute. I love this fabric for this gingerbread. And then I go around, and if I notice any of the fabric popping up, I just spray it with some more spray glue. Now I'm going to go all around the edge and add some hot glue and attach nautical rope. And if there's any pieces popping up, I just add a little dab of hot glue. Next, I'm going to attach a little scarf. This is some extra buffalo check fabric I had from the Christmas tree that I'm going to just hot glue in place, but I'm actually going to change it, but I wanted to show you how cute it was with the buffalo check too, especially with the buffalo check Christmas tree. And then I'm going to hot glue on some buttons. Next, I'm going to draw on eyes using a Sharpie painter's pen.
joyful and triumphant.
And how darling is this gingerbread? And this one is 2 feet tall too. Absolutely love the way this looks. Like I mentioned before, I did change the scarf, so I took a piece of torn homespun and I'm gonna hot glue that in place for the scarf. And that's it. How cute is this for a gingerbread kitchen? I absolutely love it. You could add some twine to the back to hang or use it as a wall sitter and lean this up against a Christmas tree. So, so cute. Let me know in the comments below what scarf you like better, the buffalo check or the homespun.
Christ the Lord.
Next up, I'm going to make this wooden Christmas tree using this kit. What I love about this kit is everything is included to make this. The only thing I swapped out was the ribbon, but everything is included. The brushes, the paint, the squeezy, the transfers, even the greens, everything you need to make this. So if you love having Christmas craft nights with friends and family, this would be such a fun option to do. First, I add some tape, which is also included in the kit, and then I'm going to paint the bottom of the tree.
In the highest, come let us adore him. Come let us adore him. Come let
Once the paint is dry, I'm going to remove my tape.
him Christ the Lord.
Next, I'm going to attach my reusable transfer on top of the tree. Since this is the first time I'm using this transfer, I'm going to fuzz it using a fuzzing cloth, or you can use a towel, and then I'm going to place it on top of my tree and I'm going to press out any air bubbles, and then I'm going to grab my chalk paste and I'm going to apply it on top of the transfer. Once the chalk paste has been applied, I'm going to remove my transfer and then I'm going to wash my transfer so I can reuse it, and this is how it looks. All these words are also included in the kit, so I chose the word joy and I'm going to add that to the bottom of my tree, and I'm going to add some chalk paste, which is also included in the kit, along with the squeegee, and I'm going to add that, remove my transfer, wash my transfer so I can reuse that one again as well. And lastly, I added some greens, which are also included in the kit, as well as ribbon. I did swap out the ribbon that is included in the kit for this one, and this is how it turned out. I love it. Super, super cute. I'll include a link in the description below if you would like to grab this kit as well. And last up in today's video, I'm going to make a ribbon wreath Christmas tree. If you've seen my ribbon wreath before, this is a Christmas tree version. So first I'm starting with this witch hat wire wreath form from Dollar Tree, and I'm cutting off the bottom with some wire cutters. The ribbon I am using to make this is from Dollar Tree in the fall section. So I'm going to be cutting 10-inch strips, and the easy way to do that is to take a piece of cardboard and cut 10 inches, and then you're going to wrap the ribbon all around it, use the entire spool, and then cut the top and bottom, and you easily have your 10-inch strips, and then you can dovetail them. You're going to need a total of 100 to 120 10-inch strips using 2.5-inch wired ribbon. To get that many strips, you will need 10 to 12 9-foot rolls. You have your strips cut. Now it's time to create the bundles. So you're going to grab 6 of your strips. You could do 5 or 6, and that's why there's the difference between 100 and 120 strips, because you could do some bundles at 5 strips. I did mostly 6. I think I kept it to just 4 bundles with 5. So what you're going to do is you're going to twist your ribbon and then add it into a pipe cleaner. You could do this by hand too. So you take your ribbon, twist it, and then you're going to kind of just stagger it on top, and you're going to do a total of 6 strips per bundle, and you're going to need a total of at least 20 bundles. So you're going to grab your strip, fold it in half and twist it in the center, and then place it with your bundle. Once you have 5 or 6 strips in your bundle, you're going to twist your pipe cleaner closed and fluff your bundle out. And here's what the bundle looks like. 1 done, 19 to go. Once all of the bundles are assembled, now it's time to attach it to the wreath form. So I'm going to start at the top, add 1. I'm twisting it on there nice and tight with the pipe cleaner. And then I'm going to start going down the wreath form. The next row I'm doing 2, followed by 3, 4, and then the last 2 rows I do 5 apiece. And if you have any extra ribbon to make a bundle, you can use it to fill in any gaps. Once all of the bundles are attached, I fluff it out. Now I'm going to make a bow to attach to the top of the tree. I'm using this buffalo check ribbon that is also from the fall section at Dollar Tree. I'm cutting 2 strips, one 24 inches and one 34 inches. I'm going to take my 24-inch piece of ribbon and I'm going to gather them together to make the bow. I'm going to pinch in the center of the bow and then wrap it tightly with a pipe cleaner. I'm also going to use that pipe cleaner to attach this to the tree. Next, I'm going to make tails using this 34-inch piece of ribbon. I'm going to fold it in half to find the center, and then I'm going to crease it in the center inwards so I can wrap it around the bow. And then I'm going to attach the bow to the top of the tree. And then I give it another good fluff, and here it is, all done. You could add some fairy lights to this too. It is so pretty. Okay, you guys, that is all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a big thumbs up if you did. And let me know in the comments below what your favorite Christmas craft was from today. And for daily decor and DIY inspo, follow me over on Instagram at MotherTime. Thank you so much for spending time with me here today. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.